where the boat's at?
Oh, Battlefield?
Yeah, where the boat's at, bro?
Where the boat's at?
Boat's at. We got them boats and hose over here. I'm just swimming and repairing the boat. I'm an underwater welder, bro. Let's go. Yo, I'm underwater welding. Let's go, dude. You know how much fucking money I'm making right now? My score should be going up like tenfold. I'm gonna live till I'm 38 now. Thanks.
Someone stepped in the trap. Sonic trap on stasis. Trap, down. Begin at this position.
First, before we get right into the LMGs, apologize for forgetting them in the last video, which was every build in Delta Force, and will be good for the rest of the season at least. Just want to make sure you guys get this free stuff. If you click the events, and then go to season, this double beats pass. You literally just play the game, and you'll unlock this skin for free, which is really nice. And then in this special tab, free bundles giveaway, it's actually giving you free skins. These are in the shop that you purchase, but you get one of the bundles for, actually two of them for free. Guess it's true what they say. Put the fries in the bag, bro. So here's the new Alan Walker skin, which, this looks like a skin that you would actually spend money on. It's pretty nice. And as we can see with the LMG patterns, this is pretty common. They all have very consistent patterns with these builds. I made them so that you can actually move around ADS, but still have a really decent pattern, especially once you get used to pulling the direction you should be pulling in. So yeah, basically I just wanted to make sure that everything was really nice and balanced. So that's why I built them all the way I built them. Let's jump into the actual pieces. So I'll show the calibrations afterwards. I think some people like that better. So we'll just go through the pieces really quickly. All of these are for stability. All the same piece. But on the right rail, that's where you put a red laser. Just leave it on. Got the horizontal compensator. Show that off for a second. There you go. Got the Secret Order bevel foregrip. Very nice. The 60 goes really well with this grip because of the firing camera stability, which actually doesn't affect this drum. Huh. So usually it does with the other Chinese weapons. But either way, it's a really nice addition having this camera stability. So this is the new piece. If you don't have it unlocked, you gotta go to Armory, and then make sure you click it, activate it, and then you'll get it. Good old skeleton. And then I use the Cobra accuracy sight so that it's a little bit above, but we don't have to use a riser and stuff like that. We keep our firing stability. It's a nice piece. And then here are the calibrations. We'll go from left to right. We'll end with the optic. Boom. To the right. To the right. Oh, shocking. So first three calibrations just go to the right. And then I actually went for ADS movement speed because we could afford it. And then extra control. I use this for pretty much every LMG, so I'll probably zoom through these on the next ones. So we'll go with the M249 next. I just find making this pretty much an assault rifle is the best way to go. With its fire rate, it's just so beneficial. When you have a giant magazine like the default, it just takes like 6 seconds to reload. Like, these ones are fine, but the default's brutal. So I just feel like it wasn't even worth it, in my opinion. People are going to want to do different things with it though, so... We were able to fit the long-range one on there. The military rail handguard. And then we'll go through this a little slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 handling pieces. Doesn't really matter which slot you put it in. Just make sure you have 4 of these. And then we have 2 control pieces. No stability or accuracy. Just 2 more control. Alright, perfect. We saved the laser for up top. But anyways, we're moving on. We got the same muzzle as last time. We got the horizontal compensator. Really just trying to make it go straight up a little more. Makes it a lot more consistent and easy to use. This prism hand stop, even though you can't calibrate it for extra control or whatever, it's still worth having in my opinion. The camera stability, once again, it goes crazy. Pick any of these. Here's where I went crazy, 45. I know it's a little bit low, but I've actually posted 120 almost kill gameplay or something like, I think it was maybe more, I don't know. But it was a very similar build to this, I just updated it a bit. I vouch all of these. And then once again, skeleton sniper stock. This is also a cool one, it's exclusive, but you lose a lot of stability. And then we have the riser, so that we can put a laser on. Firing stability level is still really good, so we don't have to worry about that. And then being above any LMG just feels pretty good. So then we just have a personal preference, whatever you like. Here are the calibrations. Boom, double right. Just one. Once again, I like to use this for movement speed, get my stability up so that I can actually do this and the sway isn't affected too badly. That's what aiming stability while breathing is. It's the first sub-attribute in your stability details. And then we have the same default zoom, and we move ourselves closer to the sight. Next we have the PKM, probably my favorite, and this is a very smooth, very easy to use weapon like I shown. The recoil's just really consistent, just up to the left a little bit, and it's just straight. First of all, we have the maximum heavy barrel. We have 1 handling piece, that's all we get. Python handguard. 1 laser as usual. We have the best firing stability piece in the whole game, the DTK. Got the angled hand stop so that we can actually use this thing and not be ADSing in 3 seconds. So this is a very good piece. I actually was using this build with the 125, so feel free to put this on. I would recommend saving both, one with and one without. This is just the best control piece for AKs, the Scorpio. Easy choice here. Then we have the lightning rail. Really like the movement speed, the boost on top of already being one of the best handling pieces. Tied for the best. And then we're using the Cobra Riser again. I'm just gonna call it the Cobra Riser. It's basically a free tactical riser. Like, if I don't have to use it, I'll go panoramic, because I prefer it. Alright, left to right. I actually went ADS speed here. You could actually go for the muzzle velocity. I had it set for ADS speed for the 125. So, this is actually really depending on what you're using. and what you feel. But when you have it set for ADS speed, it's honestly fine. And then we have to the right. This is nice and usual. Boom, to the right again. And then I got hipfire aim speed, because we just have so much firing stability, we can, you know, take away some. And then we got extra control. And then the huge. Alright, one last LMG. The M250, the big boy. This thing's fun to use. I basically just went for a smooth feel because with the lower fire rate, it goes up to the left like most of them. It's honestly really easy to use. So we got the max. We got one handling piece. Got one laser as usual. Got the spiral fire flash hider, just to maximize on that handling. We don't lose any with this piece, so it's got a bunch of benefits. It's real nice. The vertical foregrip, same kind of thing. Best handling piece without losing controller stability. It's just a nice even piece. This was the last piece that I put on the build. It's just what fit, honestly. It's all about the statistics. We got the big MOE, MOE, whatever you like to call it. And then we're using the lightning stock again. Really useful piece. All these movement speed boosts are really nice for LMGs. And then you can put a little more control on. Actually strafe and survive. Feel free to go with the Cobra especially to rise it up, but it's really nice and flat, so I just like the panoramic. Alright, starting with the barrel, we have, you guessed it, double to the right. We only get one bar, pretty lame. Big MOE's double to the right. And then normal sight calibrations. Cool. Alright, well that covers everything. I appreciate you guys covering the Garena codes, because I'm not able to access that and drop codes for you guys over there. Kinda sucks that they're not universal, so that's why I do the builds. Drop the global codes for the people that can use it, and then you goats out there just drop the codes for me. It's really helpful, so I appreciate that. Be sure to join the Discord for future and early builds, content, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.